Hello, this is amaterasu again. This time I am doing how to use the banking service and the Ryu, which is our currency, I think, on Way of the Ninja, otherwise known as WOTN, or WOTN, which I'll try to use. And this may be a mistake, and if it is, I'm sorry, because I don't really know that much about the bank, as I probably should. So this might be a long video. You'll probably won't see many screens in this video, like the other things. I'll just try to explain things as I see them here, so hope you enjoy. So the first thing that you are going to see is in the light blue box. It's called the WOTN Bank, and here you can see all of the information and how to do the bank and all that. Q has done that very well. The second one is right below that, and I think it's in a dark, like a purple. I think it's called the account, and there Q talks about, the accounts and how to set them up and stuff. Basically, the first four things I mentioned are, information about this stuff. And you can just go to the main page and scroll down. At the bottom, you'll see bank. Click the bank, you can read all this for yourselves. The next is the bankers. Q talks about, bankers and what they do, and people go there and be like, I want to be a banker. No, I want to be a banker. So, yeah, talking about bankers, I guess. And then below that is the Ryu. He talks about like Ryu and what's it for, what's it used for, even though I just said that, and stuff like that. And so basically those four areas, they are the blue, the purple, the black, and the red. We will see like Power Rangers, except they're like power circles. Yes, power circles, here to save the day. Yeah, so the first four power circles, including the leader, which is red, because, the red always has to be the leader. Yeah, those four are just information telling you what to do. The next one, or the next area I will be covering is at the very top above the four. It's like a brownish, it's sand colored, I'd say. Yeah, sand colored, brown, orange. And that is the bank accounts. This is where all the accounts are actually stored. So if you click that thread, you'll see a list and all the names will be on it. In retrospect, I probably should have added that screen to this, but, I didn't. So you're just going to have to deal with it. And you probably won't be visiting there anyway. All the topics are locked, so you can't really post. So I see no real reason for you to go in there. Yeah, so just bank accounts. And some of you may have been wondering, it's like, why is your taskbar at the top? And why it is like that, a couple years ago I was shown that you could do, like, move it around. And like, since 2.5 years ago, that's always been like that. That's the way I roll. I can't say everyone in Canada does that, but if it did, that'd be pretty sweet. And it'd probably confuse you guys. You'd be like, oh, you're backwards, and no, depending where you are. And so I'll now go on to the explaining the bottom three: the green, the gray, and the white. Ooh, that sounds catchy. Okay, so I'll start from the top. I'll start with the green, and the green is to apply. Yeah, you click there and you can apply for a bank account. It's really that easy. You read the first post, so you go to page 1. And then you just read and you go, I want to apply, and I want a bank account. I want me some monies, except it's not really like monies. It's like I want me some Riozis, but that doesn't really work. So we'll stick with monies for any future jokes like that. So yeah, that's the greens to apply. So if you ever wanna, like the bank song, it's like, sand is the accounts and blue is information, so is purple, black, and red. Green is to apply, and gray and white are still unknown. But they will not be unknown for long, because I'm going to explain them now. The gray, the gray, not the white, is the one in the middle, and it's the people on the playlist. You probably, it's called Oops. The people on the people on the playlist. Blah. School's been chalking up my tongue speaking skills. So you probably won't visit that. It's just people who are being paid for bankers, I guess. I never really checked that out, so you probably won't either. And you'll probably like forget it in the corner or something with like your old stuffed animals. The white is the money spent. Just the money spent by who exactly? That is a very good question. It is money spent from people on the site, I think. Yeah, I just checked it out, but I think that's it. That's what it's called, money spent. So I'm guessing that's what it's used for. Money's being spent. So, so I'll be telling you about the person who's in charge of this place, or there might be multiple people in charge, but I only know of one, and my cat. Oh, yeah, only one. So I'll be showing you some of her profile. Well, not really, 'cause it's like stalkerish, and we don't really want to be a stalker here. But yeah, without further ado, this is the mysterious bank control tower person who is in charge of all this. By the way, she is human and she's not a cat. So, with a curtain rise, Mecha, yes, Mecha, or Bloody to Love, old name Mecha now. She is the head banker or head-ish banker. And I swear, I've been interrupted like twice this video. I mean, once for supper, but I mean, when I go in, I'm trying to open honey, and it takes me like 3 minutes to open it, and I finally open it, and it's like not even honey. Oh man, I'm so sad. Nah. Anyway, I'm sorry. Uh, yeah, back pester her, you know, for like your monies. And be like, yo man, I want my monies. The picture there, in like the big one, the one like in the middle that has like the most attention there that you can't really miss. It actually moves, and that's pretty cool. I added the yellow line to add like special effects to show that it's moving or will move because it's a picture and pictures don't move. And I also blotted out like all the friends and all the information stuff so that you can't be like, I'm gonna stalk you. So yeah, protection of the weak people, you know. So what was I saying? Uh, she's in the storm, and she's like one of the highest, like the biggest threat. And I've circled her name in 3 yellow spots. You can probably see only 2.5. One on the left there, and one on the right, and then one below the right on the picture. Picture to the right, up and above. Circle. One of them's covered by purple, but. So yeah, that's the ruler of the bank. Like the big banking head corporations who's like plotting to take over the world through money and systematically removing our goats. So, I mean, yeah, if you want to get your monies, just be like, yo, person, give me my monies. And she'd be like, I have no choice but to give you your monies. Blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, that's basically banking in a nutshell, or basically banking in a video, less than 10 minutes. Probably going to be less than 8 minutes. So, I guess this can be amaterasu from Miss on how to bank, I guess, if you can call it that. I don't know if you actually learned anything. I know I didn't. So, uh, this is me logging off, and have a good supper because I'm about to enjoy mine.